buzzing straight through the glass, kicking down the door fast. Gotta take it.
Smack Volume 2 is ready. All the battles have been announced, and we got some predictions for y'all. You already know I got my man Jada in the building, Mike, the Battle Rap family. You know what I mean? We kind of want to go through this card and just basically give y'all our predictions and talk about the whole Smack Volume 2 and Volume 1 and the whole Smack series period, as well as some other things that's coming up in the battle rap culture. But let's just kick it right off. I have my own predictions, but I know y'all got y'all's. I know y'all got y'all notes. They ready. Yours is a little sloppy. Yours is a little neat, but you know what I mean. But they here. So you know what I mean. Let's go through this card. And first of all, let me just ask, what do y'all think about? Starting with you, what do you think about this whole Smack series? Period.
I love it.
I mean, what's your best? Like, if you have to critique it. And then also give it some. I mean, what just your overall thoughts on it?
The pros and the cons.
Yeah.
Damn. The pros, man. I think it's giving battle rappers. For them, they're getting back to their essence, and it's showing their hunger again. Like, I mean, it's their roots. They're getting back to their roots of battle rap. Is the small room, just a couple people. I mean, it is them and they crew. The dude they battle and they crew. So it's more tension,
right?
For and that's we love tension in battle rap. That's what makes the battle go harder. Right. The cons, I guess, the things that they could do better. I don't know, man. Shit.
It's too early for that.
With this. Yeah, I think it's too early.
It might be too early to give it some cons.
Yeah, because I mean, I got high grades for both cards already. So I can't think of. Let me see this one. Let me see the second one. See how it goes, and then maybe I'll have a little more negative things to say about it. But as of now, man,
You're all in on it.
Yeah, I'm all in.
So what you thinking, Mike?
I think the card is crazy. I can't really put any cons on it either because I didn't even see none of the battles from the Volume 1.
Oh yeah, that's right.
But from the reviews I'm getting, like it's crazy. Like every battle was good. Every battle that came with 3 solid rounds. Like take it
except chess.
Yeah, of course. That's regular. But you definitely getting that Smack DVD feeling.
Exactly.
I like that. I appreciate that.
So no cons for the Smack series yet.
No,
I watched after watching the first one. It definitely gives what y'all said. It gives you that small room. It is a small room. It gives you that old Smack DVD era. No audience. You know what I mean. And you really get to hear the bars. At the end of the day, like no stupid crowd reactions. And I mean, not to call the fans stupid, but sometimes it just be dumb stuff screamed. I mean, from the fans and stuff. So you get to really hear everything that they got to say. And the first card was definitely good. You know what I mean? You know, I'm happy for my man Twork. Got that good Vic. You know what I mean? And he's gonna get another one. You know what I mean? Which
matter of fact, that just dropped too.
What?
Twork versus.
Oh yeah.
Catch that one. You gotta catch that. That just dropped.
You didn't watch it yet?
I just watched it today.
What your thoughts on that?
Twork got busy.
So you sticking to what everybody said, like as far as Twork won for sure.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. I mean, but
JC wasn't a slouch though.
No. JC came with a shit. I think he might have beat. Maybe he was. I don't want to say underestimating him a little bit. JC just probably thought he was gonna clean him up, and Twork was on some like, yo, I gotta knock this dude. I mean, this little motherfucker is nice.
I mean, I think. No, I agree. I think Twork had that opinion, like, man, I'm gonna give everything I got. Yeah. And I think to go even further for Twork, I don't think JC just could have beat Twork. I think Twork was so focused on JC, small room. He was like, yo, I got to do this. Right. I don't think JC could have done anything to beat Twork that night.
For him to beat JC with no strapped in, I don't think he did a shook his pride joint either. None of that. For him to beat him, that shows you how nice he is. Like, ain't nobody just beating JC like that. Like, he gonna give everybody a nice rumble, you know what I mean? Or he gonna clean you up.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So for him to beat him without using his tactics that he always used to win, that says a lot about Twork right there. And that leads to this card. And I'm glad they threw him right back on this card. You know what I mean? Because he deserved it after doing that. And just to go through some of this card real quick is you got Arsenal and Hollow to Don. I think that was announced second, or might have been first.
That was first.
All right, Arsenal and Hollow to Don is one of the first battles. Then you got Cortez and Overed. You got John the Don and Rum Nitty. You got New Jersey Twork and Verb. You got T-Top and Big K. And you got Mike P and Young Cannon. Just to kind of go in a little order, not to be too structured, but kind of go into order. I'm gonna just give my predictions for each one. Let's do that. Let's give our predictions for each one without going deep into it. And then when we come back around, we just explain how we, what we think about each one. And that's just starting with the Arsenal Hollow John rematch. Who won the first one? You think?
Arsenal.
You think Arsenal clearly got that? You think clearly got that? All right, we all agree on that.
I think that's
that's unanimous.
Unanimous.
All right, I think right here, this gets ugly. I think Hollow cleans him up. Like I think Arsenal is really gonna have to retire after this one. You know what I mean? Like you did that fake retirement before, or whatever he wants to call that. You know what I mean? But I think this time, the way he loses this battle, it's a wrap. I think because I personally think he start watering himself down anyway. Like I don't think he's not the Arsenal that he used to be at all. You know what I mean? And he's not even close. So I think Hollow is just like, yo, all right, I'm gonna sit you down for real. You know what I mean? You know, it's like basketball when the old head is nice as shit. You know what I mean? Then that young dude just come in and break you the fuck up.
Yeah.
And it's like, yo, all right, now that old head realizes, all right, my legs ain't the same no more.
Man,
you know what I mean?
I agree. I got this. I mean, not to cut you off my phone.
Nah,
I got the same thing. I got Hollow 3-0 body, dirty 30, like dirty. Us, I feel like Us, like you said, he's been falling off.
Right.
I feel like as crazy as it sounds, Us is not even taking this battle serious.
Probably.
I think with the retiring and all that, I think he's done.
Yeah.
I think Us is done with battle rap. I think he had a chance. Okay, is it Hollow? Okay, I can do that. And
He ain't giving no energy.
I don't
to
even
it.
think he cares enough. I think even if he gets done dirty, it does nothing for him.
Right.
It's not gonna hurt his legacy. I don't think. For him, at least in his mind. So I don't think he cares enough. I think Hollow is coming. This Hollow's only lost to me.
Yeah.
Hollow knows what he got to come back and get that back. So for me, I think Hollow's gonna come on 100. Also gonna come in there playing with, like Hollow said, a couple fake made up personals.
Yeah.
Made up shit. Like we
He
all
always
know,
does that.
Us to lie.
Yeah.
And I think it's going to be ugly for us. And it's going to send him off and put the nail in the coffin. And hopefully we do not see Arsenal anymore in battle rap.
Yeah, I think Hollow is gonna come too hard for him, man. Ars does that whole, I tie your sister up and butt fuck her and do all this, like all that extra, like, you know what I mean, disrespectful shit. But it's like, yeah, all right, like, we want to hear some bars for real, like, you know what I mean. You're not gonna do that. You know what I mean. Most of them ain't gonna do what they say. But I'm just saying, like, as far as some shit like that, I get tired of hearing shit like that. I want to hear some real skill.
Exactly.
I mean, I could say some of the shit you say. Not to say Arsenal ain't nice and he don't have no legacy, but some of the stuff he says and does, it just be like, yeah, right now it's like, all right, like we heard that already. We heard you be disrespectful. Like, what else can you do? You know what I mean? But what you think on that battle?
Arsenal, like, when I first started listening to, watching battle rap, for a while, Arsenal was my favorite battle rapper.
Right.
And I had Arsenal beating Hollow first time, clearly. But, yeah, now it's just Hollow. I got Hollow possible 3-0. But I do know that Arsenal does come out. He does come out swinging first round.
Yeah.
And then it just goes downhill from there.
Right.
Just the way Hollow's he's just too well rounded, man.
Yeah.
He's just way too well rounded. Like he, from freestyling ability to him having jokes, like it's
too much.
It's about time for Arsenal to hang it up, man. If he wins, then cool. Then go out on top. I think either way he should still retire.
Yeah.
Win or lose.
Like this is it for him.
Yeah,
And I think I think he's battling like he has nothing to lose because I don't think he has anything to lose. Now, Hollow has a lot to lose if he loses to Arsenal again and this Arsenal. Like, so that's why I think, man, Hollow's going to come harder, and I don't think Arsenal's like, whatever.
Yeah.
Nothing to lose.
You think it matters who goes first?
Nah, I think Hollow would probably want Arsenal to go first. Because he seems like a strategic dude. He's a smart dude. And he rebuttal. You know what I mean? So he wants you to say whatever you got to say. He going to start his next round off, rebuttal your shit, and then get into his. You know what I mean? So for the sake of the fans watching it, I would want to see Arsenal go first because Arsenal always got a good first round. But then Hollow will come back and rebuttal and come up with a good first round. So it's like, yo, kick that battle off the right way. I would like to see that one go first of the night. Like everybody, the first battle. Kick that joint off with a bang and let it go from there because I don't want to see Mike P and Young Cannon go first. You know what I mean? Like put that joint in the middle. So I can go make some oatmeal or something.
I guess we jumping right into that battle.
You know what I mean?
Segue into that.
But nah, what's it? So your prediction? Just
Yeah,
round.
I got Hollow 2-1, possible 3-0 if Arsenal don't get that first round.
All right, what you got?
I got Hollow dirty.
30-30. I agree. I got 30-30 too. I think Arsenal don't get around. I think he has his moments, but I think Hollow just trumps it. I just think everything that he does, Hollow's gonna come 10 times better, and he's gonna beat him. You know what I mean? Every round. So, what about the Cortez and O-Red? Like, what you thinking? What you think about the overall battle? Does that make sense? And what's your opinion? And I mean, your prediction.
I like the battle. I think it makes total sense, especially right now where they are in their career. Coming off last year, where they both had good years. I would want to say at the midpoint of last year, they were 1-2 or 1A and 1B for rapper of the year. For me, last year at one point. Then Red went a little higher. Cortez kind of had dry spots, but so like I said, I like the battle and it makes sense. I like it. It makes sense for them too. I don't think it's going to be too exciting of a battle though.
That's where I'm at with it. Like, I don't think that battle is exciting at all. Like, I think for them two as battle rappers, it makes sense for them two.
Yep.
But the fan, like me, like I don't want to watch that. Like I'm not hype about it. Now I don't want to say I don't want to watch it because once you put it on, like both of them going to come with some shit. I think O-Red wins. You know what I mean? But I think both of them come with some shit. And once it's on, that's one of the battles that like, all right, maybe I underestimated. Once it starts playing, and I see they bringing the A game, then I might be into the rest of the battle. If not, then I'm gonna probably just go make some drink up or something and do something else. You know what I mean? But what you?
I got O-Red 2-1 debatable. But saying that, like my fault, not to cut you off, but saying that for me in O-Red's own words, because he said it to Twork, O-Red told Twork, a debatable against Cortez is a loss for him. Yeah. So if you're saying that to him, you have to hold yourself to the same standard.
Right, yeah, you do.
So if O-Red even has a 2-1 debatable with Cortez, it's a loss to have him. He got to say that's a loss for him. So I got O-Red 2-1 debatable, which means Cortez won the battle.
Right.
I agree.
I mean,
okay.
like I said, I want to judge it honestly by the rounds. By the rounds, honestly, you say okay, because I got O-Red going to win 2 rounds.
Right.
Cortez, I got him winning the round, but then that just results in a loss for O-Red.
Okay. What you thinking on that battle?
So again, I think it does make sense for those two because I feel like they're both like underappreciated. Mm-hmm. And it's finally it's just good for them to finally be able to get their just due. I don't think the battle's really gonna be that exciting, but I'm here for it, man. I got O-Red winning 2-1.
2-1.
Yep.
I think I gotta agree. I think I gotta go with the 2-1. Like I think Cortez steals one slightly, or else it would have been another dirty 30. But I think Cortez pulls one away. And I ain't gonna go off of what O-Red said with his own words. I understand what you're saying, but I ain't gonna go off of that. I'm judging it from me, and I think O-Red pulls it out 2-1. But again, I don't know if I'm gonna actually sit there through that whole battle because it's not exciting to me. Like I need some excitement. Like O-Red is definitely on the street right now. You know what I mean? Like he's definitely hot. I just think like Cortez to me is not one of them guys that I was ever interested in watching. You know what I mean? I don't know. Like maybe he's underrated. Maybe it's just like I don't know. He just he never did nothing for me when I got into battle rap. He never was that guy to me. I mean to be put on any standard, any level or nothing.
I think in this battle, this one in particular, because you're gonna be listening when O-Red spit. You're listening for his bars.
Right.
Cortez has bars. I think what a lot of people don't like about Cortez is when he starts gassing himself.
Yeah,
gassing his own bars.
Yes,
and some of them are good. Most of them are in my opinion. And I like Cortez. I don't want to downplay him. But that if he can stay away from that and just rap and have some bars like he does have bars and just rap consistently while O-Red's rapping and he raps and he don't get into the point where he's like, ooh, that was nasty. Then he stop for 10 seconds. You know what I mean? Of course, we know he does that to play to the crowd.
Right.
But a lot of that, I think, is because he think the bar's that hot himself. So he, you know me, I'm a bar dude. So I hear a hot bar, I'm like, ew. I think he does that shit. If he stays away from that, he can make it a more decent battle and maybe even,
I gotta take
maybe pull it out.
Red, though,
maybe
too.
pull it out. Pause.
He read a lot. I see him complaining about time a lot.
Oh,
yeah, he do.
And he also gets frustrated if the crowd don't react to his bars
right
the way he wants them to.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So and Cortez like he gotta just keep rapping.
Yeah, just rap.
Just keep rapping. Like don't.
I think anybody that does that and just like you basically begging for a reaction from the crowd.
Basically.
Like stop looking to the crowd like y'all ain't hear that. oh, that was hard. Like this, like,
Yeah.
god damn, like
Yeah,
I heard it the
just
first
keep-
time.
just keep going.
So somebody that actually had an ear that heard it, and now they got to hear you say, "Yo, did you hear that?" Nigga, I
It
ain't
takes
slow.
it away.
Yeah.
For me, it takes it away.
You take it
could've been
away.
the
Like,
hardest
I heard
fuck.
it. Like,
I'm like,
keep
ew.
going.
Then you like, now you stopped and because if it was so hard, I want to hit now. I want to hit the next one.
Right.
You stopped and oh, that was nasty.
Yeah, like you doing all that. Like I
It's
don't.
corny.
Come on.
Yeah, Cortez,
Yeah.
just Cortez losing on the straight for that. Dirty. I changed my opinion. Dirty 30.
Nah, don't do that. See, that's
30-30.
we gonna take
Let's
into their
go,
emotions
man.
and their opinions about
Nah.
it.
Oh, red. Let's go. Dirty 30, man. Clean this guy up. Which the next battle? John the Don and Rum Nitty. For me, that might be the battle of the night. As far as like bars, as far as like just consistency throughout the whole battle. That's one of the battles right there. I think you ain't gonna be able to move from. And I think it's the shocker of the night. You know what I mean? Like all right. So to me,
I wish we would have
My
talked before,
opinion-
so I don't know what you was gonna say.
my opinion. This is why I don't be doing that.
No,
But my opinion is like everybody just thinks Rum Nitty's gonna clean this dude up. You know what I mean? And
go,
it's
Rum.
crazy. It's crazy because when it first dropped, I said, "Yo, you know, Rum Nitty got that. Like Rum Nitty got that." But no,
You did. I remember you said that in the group. I remember
Yeah,
you said it. I remember you said it in the
yeah,
group.
like I said, Rum Nitty got that because I'm a Rum Nitty fan. I like Rum Nitty. Like I just, I think that battle with Av is like legendary. Like I think that personally,
Keep that in mind. Keep in mind that you just mentioned that battle.
yeah, that
'Cause I'm
battle
gonna
is
say
just,
something about that.
That battle is just legendary. But I think John had enough of this shit.
Yeah.
Like yo, it's enough of this. Like underappreciating him, like just putting him on lower tiers, thinking he ain't supposed to be doing that. No, he's gonna come in this battle hungry, and he's gonna win. It's gonna be close as hell. Like it's gonna be close because Rum Nitty Rum Nitty is Rum Nitty. Like he's gonna come with his shit. But I think John pulls it out. I think it's a debatable, but I think the overall consensus will be that John won 2-1. You know what I mean? I think it's definitely now. That's not to say I won't. I mean, after the battle, if Rum Nitty ends up winning, then I'm gonna be like, damn, I picked John because I know that Rum Nitty could beat him.
Yeah.
I'm just
Yeah,
saying. Yeah, I just think John is gonna come to play for real. Like, I think it's gonna be a rumble. But he pulls it out.
Man.
2-1. What you think?
Man, I'm mad you went before me because I'm now hearing you say that though. Maybe that's making me believe that a lot of people are starting to come around because
Yeah.
from the rip, I got John 2-1.
Yeah.
Debatable classic, but I got John 2-1. And when the battle first came out, I was like you. I said Rum is gonna clean this dude up. Oh, John down here with his little bullshit. I mean bullpen battle league.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? He want to come back to URL. Now ain't nobody checking for John. Who cares about
Right.
him? But then as I started thinking about it, time went on, and obviously I started looking into stuff so we could do this.
Right.
I started thinking, I'm like, yo, John really can clean this dude up.
Yeah.
First of all, Rum, I think his performance against Iron, I think that might work against him for this battle because I think he might have set the bar too high.
Yeah.
Can he reach that again?
Yeah.
Because he was so crazy, because he now, at Volume 1, he got to get there again.
Right,
just for
right.
himself, regardless of who he's battling, for what we want to see.
Right.
Then I said, then another thing too, Rum, people might be mad at me. I kind of think he's becoming oversaturated a little bit lately.
Yeah.
A little bit. We just seen him against DNA. Who else we just had before that? He's been around lately. I mean,
Yeah, he might need to
so
take
that
2
could-
events
and
off.
especially going against somebody like a John who we haven't seen. Now, if Rum was battling somebody who was around, then
Right,
yeah,
right.
but John who we haven't seen in a while. I mean, John coming, he got something to prove. Like you said, people been sleeping on him.
Yeah.
I mean, like I just said, I sent a shot. I said that little dumb shit about his league and all that, which
Right.
I don't think. I think he needs. That's another reason why I think he needs his battle. I think his league, he doesn't have that loso. He
Right.
doesn't have a new upcoming star. So maybe he realizes his league isn't doing that good, and okay, I got to get these URL checks rolling.
Yeah,
again.
yeah.
I mean, so he's gonna come hard. Then my last thing about this is Hollow. He's looking for Hollow. Hollow's
Yeah.
gonna be in the building that night.
Yeah.
So when he says the Hollow bar, which I'm expecting him to say, that's going to hit.
Yeah.
That's going to hit. Then my other point as far as the whole Hollow and John thing is when you mentioned Rum and Av battle.
Right.
Remember what Rum had on in that battle?
I don't remember.
A LOM shirt.
Oh, yep.
I'm expecting to hear that. John, if it's not in your bars already, you can take it from me. It won't be stealing. I gave you that one. My man. I expect to hear that.
That was a good one.
I expect to hear that.
That was a good
I mean,
one.
all in John's favor, man. So I don't know. Let's go, John. I want to see it. And John, I wasn't always he wasn't always a favorite of mine, but I liked what he did.
Yeah.
And I think this could be a chance for him. So John 2-1, debatable classic.
What you got?
I might have to change my prediction.
We convinced you?
Yeah, because I wasn't always a fan of John either, but he always finds a way to win.
Yeah.
That man always finds a way to win. Like I'm really like looking at his past battles. I only see one loss clearly. But Rum, you think John John can stand in front of those punches though?
Yeah.
I think he's a puncher too. So it's like, yo.
And Rum stepped his performance up too.
I think
Nah, he
because
did.
I think just because I think John John's a proven vet to where it's like, okay, Rum can punch, and I think John John can stand in front of anything though.
Yeah.
Not saying he can beat anything and all that. I think he's a vet enough to know how to handle anything that's coming at him.
Right.
Right.
I think they both battled Av. I don't know if y'all remember that John John.
Yeah,
It was like a little 1 round.
That was an
joint.
old
Yeah.
on
Yo,
that was
John
Av's
John,
league, right?
John
Shark
John
City.
lost.
Shark City.
He lost that joint.
Yeah.
Av was in this. Av was yo.
Yeah, but that's when John John. I mean, he lost, so I'm not gonna give him.
Yeah.
But that's when John John was a top rapper, and
Yeah,
who the
he
hell
was looking
Av?
down.
And
Yeah,
who was
like-
Av? So we can say he probably didn't come with his best shit.
What was
But,
your
so what you got?
what was your
What you got?
prediction? What was your prediction that you came with?
My first prediction was Rum 2-1.
Okay,
But Jada's points is like, damn.
you gonna make it's debatable. It's like
That's man.
just leave it at that. It's debatable.
Yeah,
Damn, I think-
ain't no clear winner for that one.
Yeah.
and this is John John's comeback too. Like he gonna have a lot to say.
Yeah.
He gonna have a lot to talk about.
That's what I'm thinking. He has to come with something. He has to come with something. It's been you
That
took
might-
too
Yeah.
you took too much time off, and Rum Nitty was on fire. Like you can't come in this underestimating him at all because he'll clean you up.
And I never
fast.
seen Rum on volume 1, but I'm
Right.
hearing it was crazy.
Oh my God.
No,
Oh my
he,
God. Oh my
him and
God.
Iron Solomon got it in like that.
Wow.
That was,
Whoa.
Iron brought it too though. Like Iron was that's
no,
debatable.
it was
Yeah,
like I
that's
still
what I heard.
watch
That's what
after
I heard.
watching it. I forgot how many times. I don't even try to pick a winner no more because I can't. After like the 10th time, I couldn't. I don't try to pick a winner.
Yeah, because I was only picking Rum because he was more active.
Yeah,
Right.
We ain't seen John John. I mean, he been doing his own league and stuff like that. But
But he also can come in. To be clear, just for me, and I'm not y'all. We all have our own points, but to be clear, John also can come in there and lay an egg. Like, I mean, all that time off and all that, like you can come in there and lay an egg too. So hopefully, you know what I mean. If he see this or somebody around his camp see this, don't come in here and lay no egg because it'll be bad. Like it'll turn into. Rum Nitty got the ability to body you. If you come in there and slack at all, Rum Nitty's gonna body you.
and then to add to that,
That'd be bad. Like.
he just battled Big K, and they saying it was a great performance by John John. So
I heard that.
I hope he didn't waste it all. Does he still have some left? With that being his last performance, and if he was so good, hopefully he has enough left.
He better
He
rock.
better, man, because I already went with him, man. I sold myself.
You better rock off that last performance then,
Yeah,
because
yeah.
if you don't, then it will be bad for you. Rum Nitty is one of the top guys right now. He'll clean you up.
Definitely.
You know what I mean? Which leads to my personal favorite battle of the night, and you already know I'm strapped in. You know what I mean? I'm always strapped in. You know what I mean? So
Here we go.
my man New Jersey Twork and Verb.
Showtime.
Clear 2-1. Clear 2-1. And this is my point on this. Somebody like the same thing. It's kind of the same thing I said with John. Verb is coming back. Like he ain't have a long break off as John did, but he's been going for a little while. I mean, on your big stage. He also been doing a lot of complaining about whatever is going on. You know what I mean? I think he comes in his battle the same way he came in that 2-on-2 battle. With him and was it him and Hitman versus who did he just battle?
Briz and
Was that Briz and T-Top?
yeah.
Yeah. I think he comes in just like over cocky, but your bars and stuff ain't matching all that cockiness. You know what I mean? And I think he comes into this battle underestimating Twork. I think his mindset is so cocky that he's gonna come in there looking at Twork like, you know what? He already saying it. Oh, this guy's a virgin to me. How you gonna beat me? He's too cocky. Man, Twork is gonna wash him up. Now I think he has a crazy showtime. I mean, I think he comes with a crazy showtime, and that's the round that he's gonna win. Because Twork ain't gonna do his strapped in that same round. Whatever round that Verb does his showtime, that's the round he wins. Outside of that, Twork is gonna get busy, man. Twork is gonna get busy. Where it's not gonna be a bad overall performance from Verb, but it's gonna be a clear, like the same way with the JC and Twork joint. I think it's gonna be like that, where it's like, okay, JC brought it, you know what I mean, but Twork he just out-rapped you the whole way through. Like he just really clearly beat you know what I mean? So I think 2-1 on that battle. And yes, he's gonna bring it strapped in and shook his pride back for this battle. He has to, or he might lose. You know what I mean?
Man.
But 2-1 New Jersey Twork.
Man, for me, man, when we said it, you see I did this. Like I said, for me, I'm so hyped for this battle. For me as fans, 3-0, we win. We win tremendously.
Yeah.
Twork against a Verb. Twork.
You've been asking for this. Battle.
Twork is Twork.
Yeah.
Twork is rising. He's doing his thing undeniably. The top, taking over, coming over, take over URL, all that. We know that. I'm strapped in. I want to see it versus Showtime. I want to see more than one strapped in.
Yeah.
I want to see more than one Showtime. Both of them. I wouldn't be mad if I see Verb strap in and Twork Showtime.
Yeah.
That's how, man, I swear I'm going to be so hyped for this battle.
You know what? To say that, it's like, yo, like we get these thoughts as like vloggers and bloggers and stuff like that. Like we get them type of thoughts. Like, yo, damn, why don't he mix it up? And why don't they just spin it around? Like you strap in and you do your Showtime. Because I remember before, I think I tweeted, it was a while, like a couple battles ago back. I don't know, it might have been the first that QP shit or after that. But I tweeted Twork and said, yo, if you go first in the round one, strap in immediately. No, matter of fact, it wasn't that. It was who did he battle? Calico. It was not Calico, Ill Will. It was the Ill Will battle. I'm like, yo, as soon as the battle start off, strap in immediately. Yeah. As soon as they say round one, I'm strapped in. That's gonna, the crowd. Yeah. Now it might not work because this is a smack card, but yo, that's gonna be so epic. Yeah. If he just strapped in immediately, like yo, you gonna win. You won that. You won that round immediately. Yeah. You know what I mean? Of course you gotta bring your bars with it, but just stuff like that, like the stuff that we be thinking of, I'll be wondering if they be watching, like like damn, like maybe I should do something like that, like spin it around a little bit. Let me go into Showtime. Like, is he coming into it like that? Let me do a Showtime. Yeah. I mean, right after his.
Mm-hmm. Right. That's what I want to see.
Yeah.
Like I want to see it so bad to the point where it's like whoever's going, say Verb is going, and he get his Showtime, and as soon as he's done, Twork bump him out the way. So I'm strapped in. Like, you know what I mean? Back in the days, how I used to rap, and one dude is rapping, next dude is stop rapping.
Yeah.
Of course, I don't want to see that and then you get all aggressive, nothing stupid.
Yeah,
but
right.
as a fan, being stupid and saying silly things, like that's how bad I want to see the Showtime and the strapped in hit each other. Yeah. Like, man, but back to what I was saying about the whole battle, man. Like I said, I think we win tremendously.
Right.
Like tremendously. I think we're gonna get a great battle. I'm not gonna say if. I'm clocking Verb in. I think Verb, like you said about him being cocky and all that, I agree, but I don't think it's a cocky. I don't think it's a stupid cocky. I think it's cocky because he believes that he's gonna work hard enough to do that and to be that good. He does come in sometimes stupid cocky.
He did work that hard, or he is?
No, he did, and I think he is for this battle though. Okay. I think because I think Verb respects battle rap, and the one thing I'm not gonna deny he respects because we know because how cocky he is. He respects his legacy. This battle means a lot to his legacy. Yeah, it's not going to push him higher because I feel like he's already a pioneer. Right. But it's him against, and no shot at Twork. Not saying Twork is a mini Verb, but as far as the strapped in and Showtime, we don't know that. Right. This is the little guy coming up on you.
If he loses, he could be done.
I think he's pretty much like not really much relevant. I think this is the only great battle he can get anyway. Right. But I don't think losing this don't hurt his legacy. Okay. Because Twork is great. So you lost to Twork, and I think Twork's gonna. And another thing, I think Twork is gonna be so good because Twork respects battle rap. Right. And Twork know that I'm not gonna say he took that from Verb, but he knows he respects Verb as a pioneer and what Verb's status is. This is Twork's first battle against a pioneer. Yeah. Not a vet. He has some vets, so he respects that. Like I said, so he know what he's doing for his legacy. Right. Let me go fuck this pioneer up. So I think we're gonna see the best Twork we ever seen.
Hopefully.
And I'm hoping we see the best Verb. Like I said, no, I'm not gonna say hoping. I already counted him for it. We're going to see the best Verb we ever seen.
What was the best Verb you ever seen?
Hitman. And I'm glad you asked me that. And I think that's how Verb is looking at this. The Hitman battle, he looked at it like, yo, that's my little brother. I'm going to go fuck him up. Right. I think even though he don't personally know Twork, I think he's looking at it like that. Like that's as far as the battle rap, that's my little brother. That Showtime. I mean, that strapped in is Showtime's little brother. Yeah. So I'm going to come try to fuck you up, little nigga. But if I don't, it's my little brother got me. So I don't lose. You know what I mean?
See, I think that's like a cop out though. Like if I lose, that's just
no.
Like nah.
And let me say when I say if I lose, I don't mean if he lose bad. If he lose bad, then there's no cop out. But I mean if he's come fighting and Twork fought and edged him. If we get the battle, I'm saying we get the great. Man, I got this. I said this could be battle of the year. We starting a year early. They could set the bar high for battle of the year in March. This battle could set the bar high. And I think it's going to age well. This can be a great battle to watch down the line. Like I said, because this is a legacy battle. This is when Strapped In took over for Showtime officially. Right. Put Showtime to bed. Because let me get to that's my point. I do got Twork winning 2-1. I do got Twork winning 2-1.
Okay,
But
just to be clear.
yeah, just to be clear, I do got Twork winning 2-1 because Verb ain't gonna be able to do enough. But a good Verb is gonna get him around and somewhere he probably could. I mean, 2-1 debatable. I got
Okay, 2-1 debate.
for a great battle, man. And Verb still won Lux, and you know Twork and Lux they be working together. So this could if Verb beat Twork.
I don't think it's.
I don't say it gives him.
Nah.
It don't give him Lux, but who else getting Lux right now?
It don't matter. He ain't. That's the thing. Like you ain't. I think.
All right, we ain't gonna get into that right now.
Yeah,
Let's
that's
wait till
done.
after that.
That's
Yep,
done.
we ain't
Like
gonna get into
that, rest in
But-
peace to that Verb. Like just stop. Like you ain't getting Lux.
Lux ain't even entertained. He already said.
Yeah, it's already over, man. Like come on.
That
Like,
should. I mean, if Lux and Verb was gonna happen, that would have happened. Like
yeah, it would have happened
09.
already.
That would have happened.
When Verb was on fire, like
Yeah,
that was the best
definitely.
chance. Like you
Verb
can't.
Verb at his peak.
Yeah, like that would have made more sense. Like when he first started calling him out, that's when it probably would have made more sense that time.
Yeah,
Like
it-
now it's
yeah.
like yo, like you ain't. Now if he goes on, now if he beats Twork, and then he comes back and beats Tay Rock, and then he comes back and beats Clips, or just whoever, just throw names out. I mean, I'm off the top. I don't even remember if they battled or not, but just if you go on the street.
He did those clips. I saw like
Yeah, like if you,
got
yeah, you got
Yeah,
Clips cleaned him
Clips,
up.
yeah, yeah,
You know
that
what I mean? But I'm just naming some top guys where if you go on a good streak and then you get,
Might entertain.
you know what I mean? Then like if 2018 is his year where he goes on a true spree,
Yeah.
then yeah, give Verb Twork. You know what I mean? Give Verb Lux.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But outside of that, like right now, you can't just you ain't
See,
gonna get.
I don't know. I got him as Verbs in the God tier for me. That's why. So I think he can just jump out of nowhere and get a battle like that.
See, I don't think he.
After a great performance like this.
If he
after-
I don't think he gets it right after this. I think if you beat Twork and then you beat somebody else that's top tier,
Yeah.
I mean,
I don't disagree with
then
what you're saying.
you go.
I see what you're saying.
Like that, you know what I mean? But what's your thoughts on that battle?
I got Twork 2-1. Debatable 3-0. Verb don't get the first round because Verb is another one that his first round is usually his craziest.
Right.
But if Twork come out with a crazy first, it might be a dirty 30.
He's capable of it.
I'm just saying, man, because it's like
He's capable of it.
I don't want to see like
he
I feel
is, but
I-
Verb ain't.
I feel
Verb
like
is
this battle, I don't want to see another. I don't want to see another Verb and Sean. I feel like this might have. Might have. This
There's no crowd. Remember the crowd. The
That's
crowd
true. That
did
is
that.
true.
The
Yeah.
crowd did that.
That is
the
true.
crowd did that all.
But
That's why I was thinking too. Verb gets for these man for our old head battlers, man. These older dudes, man. They getting back to their essence. Not to say they gonna come and clean a young boy. I'm not gonna say
Right.
just because of that, because Twork is
Nah,
proven
but
he can stand with any of them.
Nah, but I wanna-
Verb back to his essence now, man.
Yeah, but look, my thing is this, like
He's not in the small
that's I mean, like that era and all the old heads, like I want them to come back and be relevant now. Like I don't want just all the new guys come in and then they're gone. Nah, the ones that's still nice. If you showing that you still nice, I want you to stay. You know what I mean? But if you just getting cleaned up like Arsenal, I just think he's just like
Yeah, Ars is done. He's
Ars
he's,
is
yeah,
on the
go.
step over. Like after this battle, like, I mean, especially if you lose.
yeah,
You know what I mean?
We gotta see it.
You gotta let him
see
go.
an A1 Verb.
Yeah,
Yeah.
'Cause even when he battled Briz, that was like a C average Verb.
Right.
yeah, yeah. That was. I think, man. He been like I said. He been begging for this battle. This is the biggest battle he can get right now. He can't get a bigger battle than this. Not knocking on him, saying there is no.
Nah, I
bigger
don't think
battle.
so neither. I
Like
don't
he
think
could
it
have.
is.
This battle could have went on Summer Madness.
Right.
I mean, like this. That's how big this battle. There's no bigger battle for him right now.
But I got
There's
to
no-
go Twork.
yeah, yeah.
He's just too consistent. He's
Yeah.
too consistent. But yeah, I'm expecting a whole bunch of Showtime and strapped in name flips and all that.
Yeah.
It's gonna get crazy.
Yeah. No, I mean, I got this. I really don't have nobody losing this either. Like I said, I already
Right.
said about Verb. If he loses, I don't think
Fans gonna lose.
I don't think it hurts his legacy much because people don't expect him to win.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, again, not giving him a cop out, but I don't think it hurts his legacy. It's just like, okay, you
Nah,
lost
he
to
not.
you
Verb
lost to
said,
the
when
yeah.
you're upon this like top
and you
two,
lost to Twork. Twork is, I mean, and like I said, it's gonna be a good Twork. And then if Twork loses, I don't think it hurts him either because if he does lose, it's gonna have to be a great Verb anyway.
Right.
And he lost to a great Verb, man. That's a pioneer. So, and you a young boy still. Not to take nothing away from him, meaning that he's still young coming up. So I think he still wants to solidify himself as a top tier vet. But this right here will solidify him. If he wins, clearly he's a top tier vet if he beats a Verb.
If he beats a Verb, who do you give Twork next?
Oh, I already got it set. I thought that was the next show. T-Top.
Yeah,
I thought that was the next show.
I think so too.
T-Top.
I think you go with him.
That.
I
T-Top.
think T-Top or Briz.
Either one of them.
Either one of them,
Either
you
one
give
of them.
you give the New Jersey Twork.
Either one of
I like the whole New Jersey Twork and Briz idea.
especially
They both
aggression and performance.
yeah, the aggression and performance. Twork got more bars than Briz.
Yes.
Clearly.
Yes.
He's way more lyrical and stuff. But I think Briz got him with the performance. For sure, but you know, I mean, their styles kind of like they're not the same, but they match to where the battle would be epic. You know what I mean, I really want to see. I would want to see that before T-Top, because for the fans, from the fans' point, like that battle would be like, yo, that's
and that has to be on a big stage. We lose.
Yeah, but they gotta be with the fans.
Bad if they don't put that on.
Nah,
the big
you
stage.
can't put that
because
in a small
them
room.
two would still bring it and do what they gonna do. But we need to see that on the stage where they performing for them fans. Out
and
there.
we need to be there.
Yeah. Oh yeah. We will be
Against
there.
them and wins, he gotta get rocked.
Rock. He will get rock. He will. That's
who
coming. That's
win?
coming. He's getting rock.
If Twork beats, who'd y'all say?
Top and Briz.
If he beats them, he gotta get rocked.
Yeah, he gotta get rocked after that.
Or even K-Sean.
Whoever he beats.
Yeah.
Listen.
I think he can get. I think he can get K-Sean now. Like I think after this Verb battle,
Yeah.
K-Sean could be
Sean's
another one
in there.
next too.
Yep. Sean's. Yep.
K-Sean or Briz, I think I would want to see, like T-Top makes perfect sense too. Any one of them, Briz, T-Top, or K-Sean makes perfect sense. But for me, like watching it from a fan's point of view, I would want to see K-Sean or Briz before Top. You know what I mean? Just because the performance and the aggressiveness and the bars with it, they all match with all them together more than now. T-Top he has that too, but I just think that would be better. But if Verb, the next question was if Verb wins, who does he get?
I think I kind of already.
Like say they had it on the Summer Madness. Where all right, Verb, if you win this, skip Gnome, you're on Summer Madness.
For me, that makes my answer, who I said earlier, even more. I'm giving them Lux.
You're giving him Lux.
I'm giving them Lux.
Yeah,
It's been because I mean it's been in the making. They've been rapping at each other a little bit. And I think Lux gonna look at it, and then you know how Lux and Twork fuck with each other. Lux might be like, "Oh, you fucked my little brother up. All right, here I come."
Yeah. I mean, not to say that Lux might not take it, but I just think Verb has to beat somebody else. At least one more. You got to beat Twork, and then you got to beat like a Tay Rock or somebody like that. To then you get.
So who you giving him? So who you giving next? Would you
if he wins this, if he stays on the URL and he don't go on another disappear thing, and they got issues and all that, I probably will go Rock.
Mm-hmm.
I probably will go Rock. I will go A-Verb and Rock. Maybe I might push it in Gnome.
Yeah.
I might push that at Gnome, and then if A-Verb wins that too, and you get Lux on one of the next cards. It might not be back to back on the Summer Madness, but you get your next battle will be Lux. Because I also don't want to see you battle 3 times in a row and 4 times. You know what I mean? I don't want to kill you kill yourself like that.
What y'all think about a Tworking hit, man?
I like that too. I like that.
Maybe I'm just going off of just performance.
I mean, I don't want to make that face and make it seem like nah, but I feel like okay, battle Verb. I wouldn't be against it, but it's like okay, yeah, cool.
You'll wait that off a little bit.
Yeah.
That'd
be one of them battles where it's like.
I don't know who I want to see him against. Lux, I don't know.
Yeah, I just think you gotta wait for that, but I definitely will give you.
He gotta go on the tier.
Yeah.
So who you got? You got to say somebody then.
Give me one. Just give me one person that if he wins.
You got Rock. Lux.
I would say Rock. He said Lux. Who do you think? Tech 9. My man T with a capital.
Like that Head Ice rematch.
You want the Head Ice?
Nah. Matter of fact, I did want to. At one point, I did want to see Ice and Verb at one point back then.
I don't think Head Ice.
I mean now, I don't. It wouldn't make sense at all.
Nah.
Fuck, I'll just say Lux. Whatever.
You'll say Lux?
Thank you, God. Even if you didn't go with me, I'm just saying, why does he have to keep mentioning Head Ice? He keeps thinking Ice name in it.
I do feel like.
Nah, I'm messing with you, man. I'm messing with you, man. You good?
I do think Ice need to be on the volume.
So you like Lux on the volume card?
Oh, you know what I was talking about? They ain't letting him on no volume card. Massa ain't letting him on no. Massa ain't letting Ice on no volume card. Massa ain't letting him go play with them niggers.
Verb get Lux.
All right, so what you think about it? What you think about him and Verb and damn, who was I just about to say? I just had it on the top of my head before you said
somebody
that.
else.
I got rematches. I got 2 rematches.
Count a rematch too. Like they all. I mean, people got
Clips,
rematches coming
because he got done bad, but I think it could have been better. I think Clips was.
You see, that was a time when Verb, New York don't really like Verb.
Exactly.
Like the card, like I don't think there's a lot of time I think Verb didn't get a fair chance. Like not making excuses
from the crowd. The crowd is like always
like,
against
even
him.
with Rex, that was like political bias shit. Like I didn't even. And Verb wasn't bad.
He was better than people give him credit for against Goods.
That's a fact.
He was definitely. I still got Goods. I know you're gonna say it.
You know, I ain't even gotta say it.
Go ahead and say it so Verb can get a shot. So Verb can get his one vote.
I do think Verb beat Goods.
You think he beat Goods?
I do.
Goods washed that man up, man. I like that. That anemic bar from Verb that battle.
The Av bar.
Huh?
That ass ball.
Yeah,
That shit was hard.
Oh man, I ain't
That was
low
hard.
Like I'm
Yo.
anemic. Oh, wasn't that? Matter of fact, wasn't that in his Showtime?
It might have been in the Showtime. I don't know.
The anemic,
Yeah.
I think it was.
I ride up. Yeah. I was in the Showtime.
I was round one.
Yeah.
See, Verb
Damn,
gotta come at Twork like that round.
It's a Nina with the extension. I put my
If we
bitch
get-
weave
if we get
in.
three
Yo,
solid
that shit was like,
yo,
yo, that shit
This
was.
might be a classic. It could
Yo,
be a
I saw.
classic.
Nah, it
Yo,
could
listen,
be,
I got
it could
man.
be.
I got I got fans 3-0, battle of the night, battle of the year. Could be a battle for the
We
ages,
base it
man.
off of like
Yeah.
a what have
It
you
could
done
be.
for me lately? I can't bet against Twork.
Oh yeah, and I mean I don't think
So
I don't honestly. Of course, Verb is too cocky of a dude to say it, but let's just say Verb's best man heard his bars. Come on, might not beat Twork, but it's good. It's good. I don't think. My point is, I don't think Verb can beat Twork. I don't think there's nothing
You don't think
Verb
he
can
can
do to beat Twork.
Yeah.
I think he can just
Not
be
for
really
3
great.
rounds.
I think he can be great and give us a great battle to the point where we're like, okay, even though you lost, you still won because you gave us a good battle and you was good. It was a good battle.
that's what we want.
Yeah,
That's
exactly.
That's what
Yep.
we wanted at the end of the
Yep.
day. Which leads to the next battle. T-Top versus Big K. To me, this is another battle. This is another battle that I think is gonna shock a lot of people because Big K is like, I mean, people like him, but at the same time, it's like, yo, he's underrated too. You know what I mean? If that makes sense. Like there's a lot of fans that think he's nice. You know what I mean? They fuck with him. Even outside of battle, they just think he's a cool dude, whatever. You know what I mean? But then there's other fans that's like, yo, that's why is T-Top battling Big K? You know what I mean? But for me personally, I think this is a battle where everybody is going to be. I mean, you can't really pick a winner in this. I think this is like a stalemate. I think this is definitely a stalemate right here. You know what I mean? But for the sake of the show and for the sake of our predictions, I'm going Big K 2-1. I think they got a lot of history.
We shocked me. With
Talking shit back to back. You know what I mean? But I think Big K brings it. They both cocky as shit. T-Top gonna come with his typical shit. You know what I mean? But I think Big K has just got a lot more to prove coming back to URL. You know what I mean? And I think he's definitely going to do it. They both beat JC to me.
Who you think
You know what I
did
mean?
better? I was going to ask y'all that. Who you think did better against JC?
T-Top, in my opinion, because I don't think K even beat JC. But let's just say this, and let's just say for the sake of answering the question,
Big K
I'll say
definitely
K
beat
won.
JC.
Let's just say I'll
See,
say
that's
that
what I
because-
meant. That's what I meant right there. Not to cut you off, but that's what I meant right there. It's like, no matter what Big K does in the battle, it's like it's always that. Like, I don't think he did it though. Like, I don't think he got that. Like, he gets a lot of that. Like, in all his battles, like when he battles somebody that's on another level, he always gets that. Nah, that wasn't enough. Because people naturally don't want to give him the battle because he battled. That's JC he battled. You know what I mean? Like, he wasn't supposed to be. You know what I mean?
I wouldn't say that.
Yo,
I agreed until you got to that because now the ending, the way we ended, I think kind of made it seem like a little person could be biased. For me, it wasn't.
It can be,
biased.
though.
For me, nah. I like what you were saying.
No,
where
but not
there's-
just for you. I'm not speaking
for
just
me.
for you.
I
I'm
need
speaking for-
more. I do look for a
Nah.
little more from him. Like you saying, I
But
think you saying.
Big K brought way more than JC in that battle. You know what I mean? Like, he did way more. Like, if you got T-Top beating JC, then you have Big K beat. They did the same thing.
Yeah.
It's like T-Top watch
Okay,
what
I
happened
gotta,
with Big.
I gotta
It's
rewatch
like you watch
this
that
shit now.
Yeah, now rewatch it,
That's
rewatch
one
it, and
I ain't
see.
gonna lie, that was one of my favorite.
Because it was
RBE
debatable
battles.
for me. I had him edging.
Yeah.
I had JC edging. I think the first and second, or the second and third. But both rounds I had he edged though. I didn't have him
Right.
with a clear. Wasn't nothing clear. That's why I was saying, even for the sake of answering the question, I say I thought Big K did win because I could
Right.
kind of edge it his way if I wanted to. You know what I
Right.
mean? Where it was that close for me.
Yeah,
But
I think
started with JC.
I think the whole way that T-Top beat him. I think he had. You watched that Big K battle. You know what I mean? I think they did similar things to beat JC. You know what I mean? Like, definitely. You know what I mean? And the same with Twork. The same with Twork. I think when JC was on his tear, I mean, he got it. Then he got it when he was doing all the other leagues and stuff. He battled Big K. You lost that. After you lost that, he made that jump to URL. Right after that, like, you came right over to URL, and then now you got. You know what I mean? You beat a couple people. You got T-Top. You got Twork, and you lost both of them. Anybody that can bring some aggressiveness to him, he loses.
And yeah, and that's what I was about to say. That
He loses.
JC's defense, like, he's not good at battling aggressive battling.
Yeah.
Like Twork, like that was just like.
Yeah, that made you look like you was just a little punk. Like, you sitting there like, and this nigga rapping over top of you all crazy, and he loses to people like that. Same shit T-Top did, same shit Big K did. But Big K was the first one to do that.
Only one it didn't work for was, I think he did good with chess. Even though he was.
But
he
see,
was
but
just
that,
as-
yeah, like
It's
they,
different, though. It's
nah, yeah, it's different. When you got some,
bully.
yeah, and they the same, them
Yeah,
niggas is the same size, like you know what I mean, like they,
It's
like,
based on aggression. Like,
Yeah,
I
it's
think JC did pretty good handling that.
but he does,
And
but
then,
but
and
that,
then-
to
and
his
then
credit,
again-
he does good in all his battles. I never seen him
Yeah.
just like clearly look trash.
And then Chess
but
did
just
choke
like-
a couple rounds. What, 2 rounds against JC
Yeah,
or
it was,
one?
it was awful.
I know he chose at least one. So
Nah, he got
again, not to
that
take away
battle.
from JC, but he didn't have to go that hard either. Chess made it a
Yeah,
little easier.
he cleaned him up. That
Easy.
was definitely clean up. But now back to the
back to
the point. I definitely think Big K pulls this one out. 2-1, but it's gonna be super debatable. To where is like I'm making a prediction only for the show. You know what I mean? Like once we can cut this off, and I'm gonna say it's debatable. You know what I mean? I'm giving a prediction to the people that's viewing, but when we cut this off, I'm gonna be like, that's gonna be debatable. I can't really pick. You know what I mean? But I think T Top brings it though. I think it's typical T Top. I don't think he brings the same as he did with JC, but I think it's enough. I think it's enough for this battle to be real debatable. I think JC kind of slacked a little bit against T Top, but I don't know. This going to be another. This one,
Top is heavy.
T Top and Big K and the New Jersey Twork and the Verb battle would be as 2 battles that I think because I think the Hollow clears Arsenal up. I know a lot of people want to see that, but I think Hollow clears him up. But New Jersey Twork versus Verb and T Top versus Big K is going to be one of them is going to be the battle of the night. You know what I mean? But I got Big K 2-1. What you got?
On this, I got exactly what you said. On this, I got a bunch of scribbles all over my notes because as I was just doing my little research and thinking about things and figuring out my opinions and fact checking, I'm like
going
man,
back and forth.
Going back and forth. So to start off, I got either way 2-1 debatable.
Yeah.
So once I get through my notes, then I will pick somebody now because you're saying we got to pick somebody for the sake of the show. So I'll pick somebody. But man, first I'm gonna talk about K. K always has a strong first. We know that. Big K has a strong first, and on top of it, him having a strong first is his first URL round. So that kind of boosts up a little more.
Right.
You know what I mean? So he's had some fresh URL bars. So, I mean, that could kind of give him some ways to edge towards the first.
Yeah.
Then back to how I said earlier about people being in the building. I think Av being in the building can go against T-Top. Because Big K, we know he always has Av bars. He has Av bars on other leagues. So you know he's going to have some Av bars on the URL.
Right.
If Av is standing there, those bars hit 10 times harder now because it seems freestyle. It seems like he came up, even though it might be written, and like I said, I know it's going to be written because he always has Av bars.
Right.
That's going to hit even harder. Av need to stop running from him too. Av, stop running. But anyway, another thing. If K took any notes from the battle we were talking about earlier, B-Dot. Because Big K got UR, he got beef with Smack.
Yeah.
The way B-Dot took his third round and 30 Smack in 1 round, if K goes that route, and it's in a small room, so it's not like crowd,
It's gonna land
so it's
a lot
and it's
more.
gonna look more
Yeah.
gangster because it's like, yo, we in a small little room. I'm saying this
Talk
right.
to
Of course,
Smack.
we know it's not no reals, but it's gonna look more real. Like, yeah, I'm saying this right to you, right here in front of your face.
Right,
small
right,
room.
right.
So that could go crazy. That could go crazy. So if he does that in his first, then yeah. But if he has a good first and then does this in another round and ends it with this, man, it could be bad for T-Top. It could be bad for T-Top. But
I'm gonna see my man Big K start getting his just due, man.
yeah, I agree.
Big
I
K's
agree.
nice, man. He battled a lot of good dudes too. So I'm glad that he's back on the URL stage, and I hope that he stays on here. You know what I mean? And I want to see if he beats T-Top, you gotta get Av next.
Yeah,
I mean that's like mandatory.
He has to. I think that's why he's here. That's why this is
you gotta
setting
come.
it up.
You gotta come with
This
Av
was
next, and that's
for
it.
URL to say, okay, because Av is a top gunner for URL. So
Right.
can I give you that on here?
Right.
Show me something.
And then Av took a nice break. Like
Yeah,
Av
yeah.
been going for a while. So to bring Av back on Gnome versus Big K
Yeah.
or even Summer Madness,
Yeah.
I think that'd be good money.
Yep. Yeah, but now about T-Top, man. T-Top been that nigga, man. People forgot about T-Top.
No, he is.
People forgot about T-Top, and he's cooking lately. He is cooking. JC, Av, last couple battles, man. So I don't know, man. I think T-Top is back for his due respect. I think, like I said, people forgot about him.
Right.
T-Top was it until people like Twork, and even before Twork, Av kind of overshadowed him a little bit. Even his own man, Briz, who kind of got a little hotter after him.
Right.
All these dudes kind of overshadowed Top. Top got to come back and get his. I mean, Top been performing. If we besides Goods, Top been putting on shows. Top been cooking for him. He came in cooking. His first big stage was Clips.
Yeah.
That's for me. That was debatable.
Nah, I had clips in that, but go ahead.
I think I had Clips, but it was debatable.
Yeah.
I had Clips. Then after Clips, he got what? Rex, Math, Surf. You remember you put me on Shotgun? Like, this sounds like a God tier resume.
Right.
And this is early in his career. He stood in front of he beat all of them. I got him beat. Yeah, I did have him beating all of them until he ran into Goods.
Yeah, because
Except he didn't beat Clips. And then I got him beating Surf, Rex, Math, and Suge. And then he ran into Goods. And in his defense, this was Goods after a 2-year layoff.
Right,
the
right.
fans was waiting for Goods. And after watching that battle a couple more times, he wasn't that bad. He wasn't bad at all. I'm not gonna say he wasn't bad at all. And I first was thinking it would look like a 30, but no, he definitely got around.
Yeah,
he definitely got around. And now people that's calling him 2-1, I'm really not mad at them.
Right.
So T-Top, man, T-Top is he's here. He's here, and I think he got to use this. He has to use this, man. And another thing, JC, he's the one that stopped JC in his tracks on his way to Lux. JC was on his way to Lux. JC, that's when they were saying JC won 9 straight rounds, undefeated.
Right.
That was crazy.
And T-Top said, hold on.
Yeah.
Hold on. You know what I mean?
Slow this shit
so
down.
he slowed all that down. So, man, since, like you said, we got to pick somebody, T-Top 2-1, man. I'm
T-Top
going
2-1.
T-Top 2-1, man. Let's go, Top, man. Let these niggas know who you are. They act like they forgot, man.
accident.
Yeah, hell yeah. Hunting accident. Get back to that. Get back to the hunting accidents. Let's go, Top.
What you think? What you thinking, Mike?
Well, I got Big K 2-1, but the takeaway from both of them, K he'll be in a lot of trouble if he comes with short rounds.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
I
saying?
forgot.
Like,
Yeah, I didn't think about that.
He has a habit.
In
of,
Top.
He has a habit of coming with short rounds,
Right.
and he gets emotional sometimes too.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
He gets
Yep.
real emotional sometimes, like. But he does at the same time. He does have a good like defense though. Like if he ain't fucking with your shit, like I mean, you know how he does. He kicks the floor and shit. Like
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
And Top, he has to be better than what he was against JC. That won't be enough to beat Big K.
No.
Just like when I watched the Big K and O Red battle, that's not gonna be enough to beat T-Top. Like they both gotta be A1.
Yeah.
All 3 rounds.
Yeah.
Okay, Big K's best performance against T-Top's best performance.
I'm going Big K.
I gotta go. Still gotta go Big K.
Yeah, I'm going Big K, man. Like if
Well,
you bring your top, if Big K brings his best ever performance, fam,
But,
like
and another thing with Top, he's good at angles.
Yeah.
He knows how to close out rounds, man.
Oh my God, that's one thing about this. Yo, this battle we gonna get sold a brick.
This
They gonna sell us a brick.
This
We gonna get a brick of coke by this
Yeah.
battle. Both of these niggas gonna talk drugs.
Top and Big K, they definitely. This is my personal favorite battle of the night.
Yeah, yeah.
And I do think K is gonna be the champion of the night.
Mm.
I'm calling it.
That's
And if he does win, if K does win, I want to see him on some Born Legacies. I want to see him hopefully bless the main stage.
He got Av next. He gotta have
You gotta
Av
have
next.
Av. You gotta-
He gotta have
fuck-
Av next.
And
If he wins, he gotta have Av.
And if he beats Av, because this has been in the conversation too, I want to see him and Tay-Rock.
I mean,
Yeah,
say
I'll take
about-
that. I'll take
I
that
want to see him
too.
and Rock. And that's been just like
Because K is, even though it's his first, well not first, but first in a while URL, it's not like he's a young boy. I mean, we know K is he's up there he's up there in the midst with Rock and all them. So I mean, once he proves that he belongs back on the URL,
Right.
I'm not mad at him in them talks with them guys. Yeah.
And I'm taking into consideration for Top. I think we forget how good he is in the small room. I mean UFF.
Yeah.
I think fans forget that.
Yep.
So
Yep.
this
He
ain't his
smoked.
first, rodeo. Like he knows how to win.
But to be fair, you're in the small room on a smack card with some beasts.
Yeah.
I mean, UFF is not this. I mean, so that's not,
Yeah,
you can't.
I mean, at the time,
I understand the point.
Chess was hot.
Yeah.
Grizz was hot.
This was hot.
Yeah, but they was all up and coming dudes. Like, this
I get what you're
card,
saying.
like,
I
you
get
know what I mean?
what
Like,
you're saying. I was just saying, just for the
yeah, it's a little different. But I understand the point of
Mm-hmm.
the small room. I mean, I just want to throw that out there. Like, all right, the competition ain't the same.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
No.
So, but yeah,
Yeah.
I get your point though, and you're right. T-Top definitely got a way to.
But this could be a classic.
He definitely got a way to
Yo,
make that
yeah.
small room work in his favor.
Like I said about Verb and Twork being potentially battle of the year this early in the year, I think this can battle them for battle, not only battle of the night, battle of the year. We might have 2 battle of the year contenders on the same night.
That's why I just said from the
I think
beginning. One of them 2 battles, the Twork and the Verb, or the T-Top and Big K, will be the battle of the night for sure. You know what I mean? And possibly battle of the year, because them matchups is like it's better than that. Them battles is going to be better than that Hollow and Arsenal battle.
Yeah. How
All day
long
long.
Austin? Yeah.
Definitely got K 2-1.
You got
I
K
ain't say
2-1.
definitely, but I got it.
So me and you
It's a
2-1.
bully
Yeah,
battle.
I got top.
Yeah,
too.
This definitely a bully battle.
Yeah.
So it's going. You know?
So, which leads me to my least favorite battle on the card, man. And this is the last battle of the night before we let y'all go. The viewers, thank y'all for tuning in. Make sure y'all subscribe before you leave the channel.
Subscribe.
It's right there in the corner. The red subscribe button. Show us some love, man. We just gonna keep bringing y'all content with battle rap and a bunch of other different topics. But the last battle of the night, Mike P and Young K. My least favorite battle of the night because I just don't think this has no business being on a Smack card at all. I'm not a Mike P fan. And Young K is just all right to me. It probably makes sense for them to battle each other. But it's like, I don't think nobody really wanted to see this. They've been going at it a little bit, I guess. You know what I mean? Like, just, I don't know. But it's like nothing. It's like nothing.
I want to ask you this question.
That is cutting me off.
Why are they going at it? Why is this? Why
I don't know. That's what I'm saying.
Exactly. That's all. I just want to get to that. Nobody knows. That's the point.
That is
I think it's made up bullshit.
Yeah,
They made it up for them to get a battle.
To get on this type of card. And I don't like that. Like, I don't, because the fans, I don't think there's nobody out there that really said, yo, I want to see Mike P and them on this card.
Nobody.
You know what I mean? It's like Mike P and Young Cannon on the Smack volume. Nah, this is Smack,
Like
the Smack card.
or some shit, I don't know.
Like, yo, this feels like they just, like, honestly, I feel like, I think Smack got some contracts on the low, man. Like, he needs to own these dudes, like, battles. Like, I think he gave Mike P a certain amount of battle contract, and, like, and then Young Cannon, who I think he did deserve another showing after what he did to Jack Boy. Yeah. He does deserve to be on URL again. And they like, okay, let me see. They was like, YK, we got to get him somebody. All right, Mike P, yo, go ahead.
Yeah.
Like,
but I think, and I no disrespect to Young Cannon, because I do think he's all right. I don't think he's up there yet. You know what I mean? But
you ain't careful in this battle.
Yeah, like this is really a battle, and I mean, like this is the battle that all right, everything was put together. I mean, the ideas and the amounts put next to each other's name. Oh, this person wants this person wants this. Damn, we got 5,000 left. Who can we get? All right, we can get Young Cannon and Mike P just to throw in. You know what I mean? So earlier I said,
we can go eat breakfast because we're gonna save a couple dollars from that battle.
That's just like to make it 6. We got a strong 5. Let's make it 6.
Yeah, it's a filler match.
Let's just toss this in there real quick. Maybe this needs to be in and get it out the way, or maybe it needs to be last so everybody that's tired and ready to go to work the next day, you know what I mean? You can just fall asleep on this battle or whatever, man. Because I really don't think this battle needs. What card would you put this battle on if it wasn't on Smack? I mean, Smack volume, the Smack card. What card?
We had to have it anyway.
Like,
I'll put any small card, a Savara series.
Yeah, something like that. That's what I'm thinking. It needs to be on something like that.
Series, not even a Born Legacy.
Nah, not Born Legacy.
Too much.
Nah.
Born Legacy.
It might slide on the Born Legacy.
Ascension.
Ascension, definitely an Ascension. Yeah, I don't know. But to go into this battle, to predict this battle, I'm not really a fan of Mike P at all. Y'all know that. I don't like the stuff that he does in his rounds, and he starts talking some other stuff. And I said that in the last vlog that we did. Make sure y'all go watch that one too. I just think Young Cannon beats him 3-0. I don't think Mike P gets around. I think people, even though the fans ain't there, I just think, the people that are there are going to respect Young Cannon's potential rise more than Mike P constantly being thrown in situations like
and
this.
I think Mike P knows that because it got shown against Shotgun Suge in his first battle. Like, they don't really care for you, like, no matter.
Yeah, it's like, yo, you
see that? Was that a weak battle?
Yeah, I think every battle that Mike P's in is weak. Like, look at it. Look at him. Like, I don't think there was nothing.
Yeah, I know
there was
we're gonna
nothing.
say the same one.
Well, to me,
Yeah.
I don't think there was nothing that made me. Oh, damn! I gotta go back. Like, does it have any replay value? Can you go back and say, yo, I gotta watch that Mike P and such and such?
Did you watch him in Daylight?
Yeah.
Okay, and you didn't know. No.
And I think Daylight. Well, that one I don't like that battle at all. I don't like it. You know what I mean? But I don't want to go back and watch it.
No, obviously,
you know what I mean.
Like,
you said I don't want to watch. I don't want to watch it. I don't
like
wanna,
that. I watched that a couple.
You know what I mean?
Times.
I don't agree with that being put together anyway. Like that is a matchup that I would not want to see from the beginning.
That again, in my opinion, was one of those. Okay, we had these two, like, they putting battles together, and Mike P is owed a battle. We're trying to get Daylight onto URL now. It's Born Legacy. We don't want to put on a big card. Who we gonna give Daylight so we can get him on the card? Mike P.
You see,
I feel like Mike P is a filler. I feel like he's a filler.
That's what it's looking like, because all your battles is like this.
Yep.
To where it's like, yo, all right.
Twork.
Other people are rising. Like, how people say Twork.
Yeah, let's think about it.
I'm
about to pull Mike P
listen,
up.
Though, but how do people say Twork might have lost that versus Mike P, but he rises and you don't?
Yeah.
Like, exactly. You still stuck at the same level, And you're still like, come on, now you on here with Young Cannon?
Mike P is a sacrificial lamb. He's being put
Yeah,
up.
like,
against
I don't-
people.
I don't-
He's being put up because all right, we owe somebody a battle, so we're gonna use Mike P.
But it's also I think they Smacking Beasley actually shout out to them as well. But I think they actually go off what the people want to see, and the fans, no matter what Mike P does, they still don't want to see you. You know what I mean?
I don't.
Who's vouching
we
for
said this,
Mike P on the card?
I think he's all right.
Yeah, he is.
I
He has
don't
a
like
solid. I ain't gonna lie. He has a solid resume. Like I personally.
Yo, I just
enjoyed
pulled him up, yo,
I
and
enjoyed
now
him
and
Big T. I thought it was a good battle.
he just proved my point.
Him and Tink was a pretty decent battle.
He's a filler. Everybody he battled was
He's a
somebody that the
filler.
URL was trying to push or giving him a battle. Look,
They was
let's
trying-
go
they
back
was
to
trying to push Tink.
yeah. It was a PG kind of. Mike P first URL was Haitian. That was a PG. Then it was Av, another PG who was all right, what you could do. He was decent enough to get more battles, but Tink. Then we got Daylight. Then we got Trez. They pushing. They was
Yeah.
pushing. Daylight and they battle Trez.
And they
Then
throwing
we
him
had
in the fire with all the
Twork.
people.
Then we had Twork.
Well, look-
they pushing him.
Look at
BT.
look at that right there, and then ask yourself why he never rose. Like he didn't never rise nowhere.
He
now
called out
you can kind of say you can look at it and say, damn, why? I mean, somebody watching it like, yo, he never rose, but he's on the smack card. Yeah, because he's getting filled in again.
Yep.
He's missing something. I guess.
You know what I mean? Like he's missing because I don't think I don't think people like I think Smack and Beasley, like I said, they look at the potential matchups and say, you know what? Like what are the people asking for? What are the people looking for? Or can we just throw Mike P in? I mean, they're giving us the battles that people are asking for, but then they're just tossing Mike P in against somebody.
Right.
You know what I mean? And I think when are you going to see that Mike P and say, you know what? I beat this person. If he thinks that I beat this person, now I deserve to get a bridge, or I deserve to get a such and such. Yeah. Or you as a battle rapper saying like, nah, I ain't gonna keep taking these. How you potentially beat Twork, but then you go down to Young Cannon?
He been around
That don't
since
make no
2015 and only been on a big stage once in a surprise battle.
That
That should say a lot.
You know what I mean? Like, come on,
should
like
say a lot.
that don't make no sense. But yeah, that's just to get back to the topic. Young Cannon, I think he beats him 3-0. I don't think it's hard. That's a little funny to me when somebody says a 3-0, but it ain't a body.
Yeah.
But I think it's gonna be a 3-0
Because
but not
he
a
just
body.
won every round. He just
You know what I mean? I think Mike P might
stood
bring
up.
some okay stuff, but Young Cannon I think he beats him. I think he beats him 3-0. What you think about that battle?
Me, I got my notes for that right here. I don't care about that battle.
Yeah.
Real quick, I got YK 2-1. I got Young Cannon 2-1. Mike P is good enough to win a round. But this is the battle that's a Sunday night. I'm going to check what time it is. Make sure my son got all his homework done.
Right.
Make sure his clothes is ironed for school. Make sure he got a shower. Make sure all that's done. He ready for school for the next day.
Right.
And hopefully, by the time I'm done doing that, the next battle's on.
The next battle's on. So 2-1.
YK 2-1. Who you
Yeah,
got?
I got Cannon 2-1, and that's based off. I think he's just gonna. I don't think he's gonna clean him up. Yeah, cause I think he's seasoned. YK's seasoned like since he battled Tay-Rock, and that was like 2010. My only takeaway from YK is
That was a weak rock, but
it was a weak rock. I think one of YK's problems is he does have a lot of outdated bars. Like at least Mike P.
OBC. Tech 9.
Real
Tech
shit.
9, get him, OBC.
Real shit. But I don't care about this battle. But I think I don't know. They could surprise us though. But it's like no grudge. It's not a grudge. Like
I think it's a fake grudge. They made themselves mad at each other so they can battle.
So that leads to my next question before we end it off. What type of sandwich are you making when this battle comes on? Because I know you ain't gonna sit in front of the TV and watch this. So what type of sandwich are you gonna go make?
Like a grilled cheese.
Yeah, something that's. But that's fast though. You gotta do something that's gonna last. What you gonna make?
I don't know. I might make something. I might have to look in Chef Ramsay cookbook and make something out of there. I might make a lobster soup sandwich.
Yeah, I'm walking my neighbor's dog.
yeah.
So you walking the neighbor's dog.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm.
Any work you need me to do? Knock on the door. Walk down the
Hell
street.
Yeah.
Well,
Man,
yeah,
that
that's
screw my girl been asking me to fix for the last 3 weeks. Oh yeah,
Yeah.
I'm gonna go get that tonight, babe. I got
Happy
you.
to do all
I'm
the
gonna tighten
dishes
all that, all of it, all of it.
But yeah, YK.
YK 2-1.
I mean,
So 2-1 YK.
and even if
2-1.
Mike does, I mean,
I got him winning around because Mike is. I don't want to shit on him. Like
I think the first-
I don't shit on Mike. Like I think he's a decent battler.
No, he's good.
I think he's decent, so he's gonna win a round. But like I said, I'm not interested in this battle.
Yeah.
So it's not really a shot at my shot at this battle. Is not really at Mike P. It's at the battle in particular. I feel like Mike P and YK both want and needed battles, and they looked at each other and said, "Okay, we both on the same level. I'm gonna pick with you. And they forced it.
Right.
YK, he's cave game, right?
Yeah, he cave game. Yep, he's cave game.
But yeah, that was the card for the Smack Volume 2 with our predictions and our little thoughts. Amongst everything that's going on. Shout out to Smack Beasley, the whole URL movement. Shout out to y'all for just providing the culture for these people. Even though we give our opinions on them, that's some thorough stuff that y'all doing. Providing people with basically jobs. To do something that they love, and So much respect for to Smack and Beasley for that, and anybody else behind the scenes that we might not know of. Definitely will be tuned in, and we might go live right here on Bussin' It Up, watching that without letting y'all see the battles, because salute to Smack and Beasley, like I just said. We're not gonna,
give them some live recaps.
Give
them some live recaps.
We're gonna do some live recaps and follow ups on this overall card.
Hold us to our predictions too. Y'all heard our predictions.
Yeah.
Make sure y'all hold us to them in the
comments. Hold us to it. And give y'all thoughts. Give y'all thoughts in the comments now on this one. Like, what's your predictions? What's your predictions for this card? Drop them in the comments, and we respond. We talk to y'all. And just make sure y'all tune in, share, and like I said, subscribe to the channel. It's right there on the bottom in the red letters. It's nice and bright.
Subscribe,
Make sure y'all subscribe and just tune in for us, man. Like I said, we come with battle rap. We come with different topics every week, and definitely, busting it up, man. Tell your friends, subscribe, and we here. Salute.
Buzzing straight through the glass, kicking down the door fast. Gotta take it, never ask. Selling probably never last. He buzzing straight through the glass, living life too fast. 200 miles on the dash.